10% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name.
They call him Ryan, he's sick and he's spitting fire and Mike got him out the dryer, he's hot. Found him in Fort Minor with top, but a fucking nihilist porcupine. He's a prick, he's a cop, the type women wanna be within rappers, hope he gets shot. 8 years in the making, patiently waiting to blow. Now the record we should notice taking over the globe. He's got a partner in crime, his shit is equally dope. You won't believe the kind of shit that comes out of this kid's throat. He's not your everyday on the block. He knows how to work with what he's got, making his way to the top. He often gets a comment on his name. People keep asking him, was it given that birth or does it stand for an acronym? No, he's living proof. Let him rock in the booth. He'll get you buzzing quicker than a shot of vodka with juice. Him and his crew are known around as one of the best. Dedicated to what they do and give 100%.
Forget Mike, nobody really knows how or why he works so hard. It seems like he's never got time because he writes every note and he writes every line. And I've seen him at work when that light goes on in his mind. It's like it's written in his head every time before he even touches the key or speaks in a rhyme. And those motherfuckers he runs with, the kids that he signed, ridiculous, without even trying. How do they do it? This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name.
1212. Hello guys. Welcome back. I mean, for myself, I guess. It's been a long time. I haven't been streaming. My connection was down. I was playing with my mobile phone, and I'm really happy to be back. Hello Wafe. Hello Chashka. Hello Ultimate. Okay, so and for us in first, of course. Best stream so far.
Complete.
Yeah, so what's happening here? What's happening? So we have an Abathur here, we have a Dehaka. So we have two Zergs, and Zergs tend to have the same strengths and the same weaknesses. Even though you could argue here that we have a Haka versus Haka. Even though you could argue here that for Abathur has sometimes build where he go mass mutas, and it's much more occasional for the Haka, I would say. So if this Dehaka in this setup will not
Upgrade complete.
it won't happen here probably.
Not enough minerals.
So Mengsk is one of the matchup Abathur cannot go mass mutas. So I was thinking out loud, but I guess in this scenario, this Dehaka might want to go early air. The Guardians are very good, the Mutars are very good, and Abathur would probably stay ground in this scenario, I would guess. So it's good for us. It's very good for us. I still don't know who I'm facing. I think he hasn't revealed yet. We have a Dehaka. Okay, he's already tier 2. So the question is, it's some Protoss. So I won't commit to more Honor Guard because I'm scared it's a Forazun and he goes straight to air, even though ground control is very useful. A bit later in Forazun versus Forazun, maybe I can add a second one. Because you need the Dark Archons at some point. Usually the Forazun versus Forazun, it often ends up in an air fight, so the Dark Archons are very useful. Yes, they finally fixed my internet. Okay, he goes ground 2. I should have started with detection.
Oracle perceiving.
Someone scans for me, that's very nice. The open with 4 Honor Guards, I think, which is a good opener. But early game to me, it loses to air. Do they need detection? Maybe I'll scan. I'm not sure if it go nice and eat it. Very nice play from my ally. So you see the Hydra opening here are very useful in the Haka versus Haka because air control might be an issue pretty early. And the fact you have some Hydra means that if you answer with Muta to your Guardians, for example, the Muta will attack the Hydras and they will not focus on the Guardians, and that's very useful to have at least something. So I need the range, very important, and maybe the cloak. Oh, he opened with Dark Archons, that's interesting. The Dark Archons are extremely strong in the matchup, but to me they are useful later on. That's why I'm surprised to see that early. Because when you have a lot of the Void Rays, the Dark Archons are very impressive when they confuse them. But if you have a lot, you make two groups so that it's harder for them to catch. And Rudy is very on point with his detection, he doesn't need my help. Let me check the volumes. Is the volumes good? Oops, forgot to build. I have a hole here that will synergize well with those piles. Here I'm not sure. Nice, blind piles. Okay, he uses his hole now. I'm just also have to check the armor. So as he went ground, I mean my Dark Archons are useful. I should add them. Oops. Ah fuck, okay. And I should buy maybe here. Maybe here. Nice. It was nice.
Research complete.
Check my connection. So this Haka didn't went for air, and maybe that's because he saw me pushing with air into the Haka, so it's very annoying for the Haka to fight an airlix if his opponent is full ground. But it's also true that the ground build is viable versus Haka. I just need to fix my phone.
Not enough minerals.
Ah, nice. Fixed.
Research complete.
3 Dark Archons now. I'm not sure why he does so many Dark Archons, because usually you want one per group of Void Rays. So I try to I let the stasis first so that I can stasis or Dark Archons while I kill the rest of the army, and alone the Dark Archons don't do that much. Still checking the armor upgrades. And we get the bunker. 3 seconds. Now the storms will be very, very useful. I mean the disruption web for the Haka.
Not enough minerals.
So I'm adding more, and of course my attack upgrades. Why do I miss? I have the feeling I forgot to do something, but I'm not sure.
Upgrade complete.
So should you answer in this scenario? I'm not sure.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, GG. That was the warm-up game. I was checking the sounds volume at the same time. I think it's a bit too loud. The game might be a bit too loud. I couldn't make my other microphone work, so I'm give me tips. So the tip of Rudy was don't eat yellow snow, and I'm not sure what he means about that. So yeah, I forgot. The title of the stream. I'm not sure if it's right. I haven't checked it. What is it? I'm not even on my own stream. Direct Strike Commander. Okay, that sounds right. What do I do? Afficher. Convertir paramètre. I even forgot where you changed the name of your stream. Ah, found it. Why do? Okay. And what else did I needed to check? Yeah, I couldn't make my other microphone work, so I'm with the headset right now. I'm not sure how good is it, but it was fine before, so I guess it's good now. I haven't tested it in a long time. Oh yeah, and maybe I'll specify that I'm playing with no blacklist. Okay. I just need to check that I'm really in a blacklist. I don't want to make some false advertising. And let's go. Okay, I'm Mengsk. So when I'm Mengsk, I like to start blindly with tier 2 because tier 2 is useful in, I would say, almost every matchup. And you won't have the pushing power to gain mid early game, most probably, versus most commander. Blade is funny. Ah, Blade is the guy. Okay. Blacklist. No blacklist. That's fine. Blade is funny. What does that mean? Funny bad or funny good? Or funny living? So I put two Dominion troopers, one on each corner, so that maybe I can on a how do you say, on a misunderstanding. It's an idiom in French. You can say on a misunderstanding it can work. And here there is this one, which is it's position 1 swan. We saw him before. I'll take 2, maybe take second gas in some Mengsk. I wouldn't advise to take second gas all the time with Mengsk. I'm doing here because I'm with a good team. If I would be playing in house, I will probably not take second gas right away, even if I'm playing Mengsk. Because it doesn't change that much XP wise. And as Mengsk, you also really want the mid, because the mid also bring you more XP. Not only more HP, but also more XP. So. But as we are a good team, and we're playing versus random, I will take the gas. Is Mr. Stevie gonna abuse poor Blade with bile script? Good question. Yeah, he told me about his bile scripts. Yeah, actually I should pay attention to it. I'm not sure if he's using it. I'll ask him. Okay. He's still a battle, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'll check if it's efficient. He told me he did one, but it's not really good. But I'm bad at it. Okay.
Safeguarding the future.
So versus Statman, of course, the Sky Furies are very important. I just do 2 additional Dominion Troopers because they tend to have a lot of DPS, and Sky Furies doesn't always start with killing Garys. I also like to add some links because my links are very good versus his links. And because yeah, the strength of his link is that they can oh shit. That's actually a decent build. Banes is something I might have. I mean, it's a very favored matchup, so I won't complain about it. But Banes is one way to kill Manx that is not that inefficient. I will do big units instead of the small ones. Add some links to take the shots also, and add a second Sky Fury. Maybe I will. So yeah, we should. I'm not even sure what does what does the build script does. I'm not even sure actually. I forgot. He told me. I forgot. I thought it was something about when you have a biomass ravagers, so that the builds are in time. I don't know. Does he? But he biomass a queen, so I'm not sure. I'll ask him. Kill Cyclone with regen in 2 biles. I don't know. What does that mean? Can someone explain to me what does his script do? I'm too shy to ask how do you say? To confess that I didn't understand what he said. Wolfie like pumps video like a Chinese factory. I'm not sure which one. Do I go Pride? No, but I don't have the energy. Maybe the third Shadow Sky Fury was a bit overkill. If there is no Super Gary, you don't need that many. No FB tests.
You've got my attention.
Mutas? I don't know. FP? Is it too strong? No, not really.
Physical level.
So I'll do a couple more, maybe Warhound, and then I'll go to PoE because PoE is very strong. And he doesn't have that many Hydras. He really wants to kill me on the ground with his Banes, which is okay. I've seen Tiamat do that strategy a lot. I'll send the video on Discord. Oh, that's nice. maybe I can even show it. Thank you. Maybe I can show it after. So
It's all to me, I seem to say, hurry boy, it's waiting there for you.
what? But
It's all to me, I seem to say, hurry boy, it's waiting there for you. It's
so it seems to instantly send the biles to me. Oh yeah, I know it's only my
I see your talents have gone beyond the mere physical level.
maybe it's instantly send an at bile all ball land, yeah, all ball biles land at the same time. Wolf is explaining me. Yeah, but I don't know how it's okay. I don't know how is it possible to. I didn't know it was possible to, even with 0 delay between the I didn't know it was possible. So it's very strong. Wolf is explaining me because basically all your biles come instantly, so Unikara cannot like heal between the biles. I'll either show the video or link it after the game. So now POA, I think we agreed on POA, doing POA. POA will be very nice to push into that Haka. That Haka, you probably noticed, is going full Ravagers anti-ground. And of course there are some Cyclones in the game, but it's the first position. And the Haka is really anti-ground versus the Swan. So if I go with a POA right now, I shouldn't have done my third Sky Fury, that was a mistake. If I go POA right now, and it will be not only good versus my wave, who isn't really taking the air track very seriously, but to push into that dude, that would be like crazy good. So next round I will have the POA. If I keep everything here, maybe, but I don't have the energy to feed the POA anyway. If I keep everything, I have the money for the POA. I don't have the energy, dude. I will do it anyway. But it will get eaten, right? So I need to be flagship at first, right from the start. Add some troopers, very good to push into Haka, even though there's a lot of those shit here. But normally they are dead when I arrive. So my regular troopers are pretty good at killing the Haka because they have a lot of DPS.
I see your talents have gone beyond the mere
So he doesn't use, what was confusing to me is that he doesn't use the script all the time. He just uses it when needed. What's happening? Oh, someone left? Ah, fuck. Oh, fuck. Does that change something to me? It's the Statman, right? I don't know. And I need this right away because I'm fighting the hacker. I don't want him to eat my POA, so I need the flagship right away. Go, 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 go. Come on. Okay. Usually I wait to be level 3 when I have to put my POA down. But level 2 is already pretty strong.
physical level.
Where can I... And now the Haga will be forced to do anti-air. So this one, it won't be he won't have to react for this one because he has a lot of cyclones. But yeah, level 3 POA is much stronger. But I guess my build is not that bad. Maybe I have the some Warhound which are very useful versus Swan. I have some regular trooper which are very good versus the Haka. Even though this one has a lot of this, maybe I need I probably need an Aegis Guard. Once I have enough XP for that, I probably need an Aegis Guard. And my troopers are also pretty nice to like take the shot versus the Cyclones. I can't wait to be level 3. And also need my attack and armor upgrades. Attack upgrades in particular. But I think here an Aegis would be really useful. Did I set something? Yeah. I think that the flame troopers are really nice to also take the shots, and then I'll do an Aegis. Oh yeah, attack upgrade in Aegis.
Upgrade complete.
And maybe some medivacs. I don't like the medivacs of Manx that much. I use them when there is Vega or mind controlling units, because usually they tend to be targeted and prioritized. So it's nice, it's like a decoy unit that will take the shot for you. That blaze was not funny. And oh yeah, I forgot to advertise. I hate the people who say well played when they're not down. What did I say? Yeah, copy paste this. And don't forget to do it next round. And yeah, Aegis Guard. I just want to launch my Yamato. I like to launch it on the igniters because they are extremely annoying. They don't clamp maybe as much as those units. Maybe I should send it here. But and yeah, after the game I'll show you the video. So it's pretty impressive. And actually it might be game changing, because the heal of Nickera is extremely annoying. Oops, what is that? As a Bassa. And GG. Okay, let me show you that.
It's all
Yes, where are you? Here. But I lost my settings on I have to do it again. I lost my setting on OBS. Capture d'écran, capture de fenêtre. Okay. And it's gone. Okay. Okay. They still haven't invited me. So let's see that. I'll put the music a bit because it's the music of Warfare. It's nice. Actually, it's instant. It's really instant.
It's all to me as if to say, hurry boy, it's waiting there for you.
One more. Did they invite me? No. I'm not sure what we're waiting.
It's all to me as if to say, hurry boy, it's waiting there for you.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's really really annoying for attackers, I guess, because timing while the heal of Nikara can be really, really game changing. What are we waiting? As funny as the first time. 100% game breaking script. Yeah, I mean, in that matchup, dude. Wow. Yeah, random. Yeah, I'm not sure there is really a lot of other matchup in which it's really as game changing as versus Tychus, I guess, to me. Like, right, I cannot think about anything like it's so crucial. Because for Abathur the builds are really one good way of fighting Tychus. And to me what makes it the most interesting in the matchup, because you can really play the matchup with few or even no Ravagers, but as soon as Tychus start to upgrade his units, especially if he does tier 3, for example tier 3 Kevins, or he start to upgrade his Nikara, which is very annoying for you, sniping unit becomes like incredibly good, because if you can snipe a unit that has like that costs 1.5k because he has a lot of upgrade, it changes a lot comparing to sniping like a 600 mineral units. Statman is game changing. Statman. Kerrigan. Why is Statman game changing? Explain me. I don't see it right here. Because you can snipe Super Gary? Should I advertise my game on my stream on Discord? We have Faraz in first position. I will advertise my stream on Discord up. What's happening? Where is my... Oops. Maybe I will try to stack with... I should maybe snipe the bunker, that's what he meant, but I cannot snipe it alone. No.
The attack is psychological and powerful.
But he doesn't have units here. Or I build forward and I try to go with him. I don't even know who I'm facing. Is that Mengsk? It looks like Mengsk.
The attack is psychological and powerful.
Mengsk. Okay. Mengsk is a very difficult matchup for me. But a lot of Mengsk doesn't really know how to play it. But for me it's very hard to kill POA. Especially late game. I'm feeling clueless versus Mengsk. But late game I'm feeling clueless versus a lot of matchups. That's scary again. I feel if it's not on the ground, if the fight is not on the ground, as Kerrigan, late game, there is not much you can do, right? No, why?
The attack is psychological and powerful.
I didn't see what happened. No. So the Hydra will also protect me versus any leaks that might appear. Sky Fury? What the fuck? I mean, technically it's not bad in the matchup, because in the matchup at some point I will want my Ultra, at least versus the ground. But here at this point I don't really understand it. Maybe it's to fight the leaks, and at the same time, oops, and at the same time for the late game versus me, if I do any Ultra. But to me, doing that early, I'm pushing into what? I forgot. Ah, frozen. Yeah. So maybe more. Do I have my other upgrade? Yeah, and what's this? I'm not playing Kerrigan very often.
Is psychological and powerful.
What's happening? Sad was cafe time. Oh, oh. Didn't. I didn't catch up. Dies in lurkers, dies in 2 shot. Okay, but lurkers. I mean, you can still. I mean, what's really nice about the script is that it's stronger than a regular rapid fire. There is 0 MS between the biles. But if you use rapid fires on the biles, it can still be pretty quick. It's just not as instant as it was in the video I show you. So, to me, if you have rapid fire setup, if you're here in your global, if you need management here, you have I think the bile. What is it? Oh fuck, I forgot. Is it C? The bile? If you have C here or the key of the biles, you can just press the bile and it will the bile key, and it will do that quick. It will not be as instant as the video, but it will be extremely fast, and it will also two-shot the lurkers. So here I'll change the Kerrigan state so that I'm better versus the air, and I will add some queen so that I'm better versus the air. The queen will have 2 functions here, is to heal my overseer and also to shoot a bit the air and maybe heal my Kerrigan, but mostly to heal my overseer so that he can survive. So yeah, my point was with the rapid fire you can shoot the bile pretty quick. It will not be instant, but it will be very fast. And I don't think it changes that much if you're not versus someone who has very powerful heal like Mikira. Ah, okay, so I'm wrong. I take it back. You can't two-shot lurkers? Okay. Ah, so you were right. I didn't know. So why? Ah, because there is the if there is the aura heal, I guess. It's that? Because usually when you have lurkers, you don't use the aura heals because you really need the juice when you're using mecha lurkers. What do I do? I really want to go tier 3 right now. Farazon is almost full air now, maybe a bit more. Yeah, so I'm a bit confused about that. Please explain me. So, I guess. Because to me, when I'm relying on mecha lurkers, okay. I use the juice aura a lot. Time for tier 3, right? Lurkers, dragoons, and cyclones. Pretty much any unit with regen take 1 less bile to kill. Ah. But with the rapid fire, it was so fast. Does it change for all those units? Because when you're using rapid fire, the biles are, I mean, there is not plenty of time for the regen, right? I'm confused. Please explain me better. I don't understand. Does really a tenth of a second change that much? Yes, because the aura ends. Same for Swan. Same for Fora with. Okay. So really, like half of. I don't know. It's 1/10 of a second, right? If you the difference between using rapid fires and using the script, right? Same for Fora. Can't auto blink versus 2 bile because they come the same time. Before very fast, now same frame. Now you got 0 delay. Yes, but I didn't know the heal was so game changing. If I knew, actually, if I knew, I would. Because when I'm losing a lot of lurkers, sometimes I don't. Usually, when I'm trying hard, I'm switching the aura of Statman between heal and juice for the energy. But often I don't even do it. If I have a lot of lurkers, I just stay on juice. But I didn't know it could be that game changing. Because the heal is like what, 1 HP? I mean how much can you get heal from between 2 biles using rapid fires? What time there is between the builds? Like less than 0.2 seconds, right? So I don't really understand. In 0.2 seconds there was so much heal. Autocast cast 1 frame after taking damage if you die in 1 frame. Yes, I understand. Ah, if your Ravagers die, you mean? Yes. I'm still a bit, to be honest, I'm still a bit confused. I'm not sure I understand how so little time can change so much. Versus Nikara, I understand, because you had the time to manually heal between 2 rapid fire biles. Maybe not between 2, but at a pretty good timing if it wasn't instant. But if it's like a Swan Seal or the Aura heal, the time, the heal between 2 frames must be like 1 HP. Okay, he's adding. Let me think a bit. Maybe I should reposition my ultra slightly more in the back, so that the links take the shot first. And I'm not sure I need more Hydra or not. I think for now it's fine. I think I have enough NTR, so I will just slightly put them more in the back. 1 HP is all you need, okay. Okay, so 1 HP is changing that much. I guess it's also when the damage done by the bile is just the right amount to 2 shots, I guess. What else do I need? Maybe upgrade. I've seen Tiamat using the forward infestors a lot. I tend to use it always backward for some reason. I want them to stay alive longer. But here, that way you can tank with the eggs. And that's pretty good too, I guess. I was great with the scan. I'm trying to like bust that bunker, but now the void rays can become a bit tricky, but they have no attack upgrade, so I could also just upgrade the armor and and they will become invulnerable to the points. I want to add as little Hydra as possible because at this point I think I can do more damage with my Ultra. Mength has only one Sky Fury. Well, no, you can't do anything. You die before you can cast anything, and it's not a reaction time. It's that you cannot absolutely not do it with the script. Even with the script, the game considers you're dead before you can kill anything. Yeah. So now my Hydra are almost invulnerable to the Tarrasques. Yes, I can understand that if it's totally instant, it's a bit better. He's adding also ages for my... but the links helps me a lot versus that. I'm not sure if I really need to add Hydra at this point. I mean, they provide a lot of DPS, but I think the Ultra is what will make us win the game. And the Carapace will help the Tarrasques too. I mean, now the Tarrasques will have 7 armor. And that will make them pretty much invulnerable to Lings and Troopers and everything that has low damage per shot. Hey, oh fuck, I was on the wrong screen. Did I advertise? No, I didn't. Yeah, you see, that's what I'm aiming for. Tarrasques are really hard to stop, especially versus Forazun, who has very strong Void Rays, don't get me wrong, and Void Rays do a lot of damage to Tarrasques, and they can kill them pretty fast at the end of the game. But he doesn't have anything to stop me on the ground. Swan is Setman here is pretty much cornered in this game. I mean, TDV love infestors, and infestors happen to fight both air and ground, so it's pretty nice for him. But it's very hard for Setman as a general rule of thumb to be able to fight both air and ground. Fuck! Ah, dude. Okay, that was bad. I don't know how I survived. I should really practice macroing my Kerrigan air range. I never took the time to, never took the time to really pay attention on how you should micro that. Still 0? Yeah, still 0. So it will take me 6 damage. 6 damage to my -3. So half of the damage is gone, basically. I clearly... So no, I forgot what was that. Oh yeah, that's the versus big units, and that's enemy RC. Okay. Never used stripped on StarCraft 2. I always was fine with the rapid fire. I wonder, do you think, do you use like special, you have a gaming keyboard with like a key you can assign to the script, or it's just, you just assign it to a key you don't use? Ah, we lost a man. Yeah, Tiamat and Shame use infestors a lot, that's true. Yeah, infestors are a very good unit for sure. And especially once you have Super Gary also, it helps a lot. Lately, the only matchup in which I was not using infestors and now I use them all the time is Mengsk. I think versus Mengsk they are awesome, and I didn't realize that before. I forgot to advertise on stream. I should do it. No, infestors, I think I use them in almost all matchups. And what I really like about them is, as I explained before, their versatility. I think it's crazy. I mean, as Statman, you're really annoyed. You don't have any anti-air that is good versus ground, basically, except the infestors. Because your Hydra are shit versus the ground, your Corruptors are shit versus the ground, your Mecha Battle Carrier Lords are shit versus the air, they only have the Yamato. And everything else is shoot either ground or air. Except Gary himself, of course. So early game it's fine because you have Super Gary that can shoot back, that can both shoot air and ground, but later in the game you don't have a unit that can really handle both, so you're very vulnerable to leaks as Stefan, I think, because of that. But there is the Infestors, who doesn't fight well all kind of air. I mean, it's not good versus capital ships, but versus light units like Banshees and Muta, it's pretty good. So what do? We tech, advertise, and then tech, of course. Carax tier 1 is useless. I mean, I think there is no matchup in which I want to push tier 1 as Carax. Literally no one, I think. This shit he means, I think. Yeah, I'm passionate about this game, but I very gladly recognize that this is not the best streamable game. It's not fast enough. It can be a bit boring. Okay, so I still don't know who I'm facing. As Carax, I really don't like to build blindly. The only thing I can do blindly is this. And even this one I don't like to do it blindly. Alt scan. Okay. Or do I start with annihilators? Maybe I try to snipe that Phoenix. So versus Phoenix it often goes into an air fight, so I should be really careful about that. And here we have a Phoenix, and so he hasn't built any ground. This Phoenix can be converted to our air units, right? It can transfer it to Arbiter Phoenix. So as long as I don't see any other ground unit, I really don't want to commit to ground. I mean, technically annihilators are fine because they can also technically shoot air. What the fuck are they? Fuck, dude. Ah, I'll add the third one. But I don't want to do more if I don't see ground unit, because I know he can go carrier versus me. Even the second one might be a bit dangerous actually. Maybe I'll go, because I don't see. I like the Scout opener versus Honor. I mean, in Phoenix versus Honor. I use everyone. I think used to start with Adepts, and okay, does he go air? No, he goes ground. That's fine. Perfect. So I can add a third Immortal, so I can snipe that Phoenix. So how many do I need? I probably need more, even more. 500 plus 500, 1000. Oh, I would need 5 to snipe it, but maybe if I do 4 it's enough. I could also... You know what? You know what I will do? I will kind of lure him because I don't think he's very good. So I will make him think that I'm going full ground right now. I would like to add some sentinels, but I think I won't do it. I will add instead go straight to mirages. Because in this game it might be all about air anyway. Even though I will not push into Horner, but I want to snipe that. Now he will be tempted to do air anyway, and that's kind of annoying for me because air was my surprise for him. Air was my surprise for him. Here we have the Cyclones. Cyclones very good at pushing into Horner usually. Of course there's the Reavers here, the Reapers, the Cyclones, and even the Scouts are not that good. Cyclones are good versus big units. Okay, no, he still hasn't built any... Like, I really want like to one-shot him, but it's fine. Okay, my carriers will take a bit of time to reach the critical mass I need to kill those emo fast. I just need to check the armor always. But then it will be pretty useful versus every matchup. I should also think about where to use this. I guess the emo might be good because it's armored. I mean, there is 3 criteria to use this. You want something, you want to use it on small units or here. Like Reapers, 1 tile unit is good because you reach more units. So maybe I use it on Reapers, I don't know. On armored units it's better because it does bonus damage versus armored. And the third criteria is yeah, on unit, and the third one is the most important. You want to use it on a unit that doesn't blink or where's the oops. You want to use it on a unit that doesn't blink. Or move or do anything like tricky like this, teleport. So at first I don't want to do the Mirage's revive, this one, facing armor, because right now my only Mirage has the orbital strike, and the sooner it triggers, the better it is. Full air transition. It's not that good versus Horner because of course you can never surprise Horner, but he has so many Hellbats, so at least for 1 round he knew that he could have the advantage for one. Better. And the fact he goes full air of course helps me a lot. Check the upgrade. Even 1 armor is a lot for our carriers. 5 damage. 1 armor means 20 less percentage of. And here, armor no. But I will still do attack upgrade soon. Maybe this first, and then attack. Ah, actually, I can do both. Oh yeah, you need to use that. On the and Drax. Ah, okay, that was a nice idea. I didn't thought about it. So he's explaining. Oops, shit. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Just not that. So he explained me that the idea was that as he had no ground, the Hellbat will push here, and the Scoots will go back following them, so he can stack with me. And that's a sign of love.
The angel in the sky.
I guess. So carriers are when here I could go fast carriers, and it's nice. I'm happy when I can do that. But carriers is really neat. You need the critical mass for them to be powerful, and often you cannot afford. Depending on the matchup, you really should look at the matchups, look at your ally, look at the level of maybe the person above in front of you. If it's in a house, maybe it's too risky. If you can go fast carriers, it's often very strong. But if you cannot, don't do it, because you will be behind for a bit. Here, my allies were pushing me, so I could do it. But I would really advise against doing it early if you cannot avoid it. I would really advise against doing it early if I don't know, you're not in a pushing position, or at least in a position where you can defend. I'm really frustrated because I bought a real microphone to stream, a cheap one, but still a real microphone, a dedicated microphone, and it stopped working for some reason. And the brand is Audio Technica, so it's pretty. I mean, it's the cheapest brand. It's the cheapest model, but the brand should still be good. And at some point, it just stopped working. And I looked on the internet. I just cannot explain this because nothing changed on my computer. And I looked on the internet, and apparently there is a lot of people who had that issue, and who said that it just stopped working. But yeah, it was under warranty, so it was fine. I mean, there's a lifetime warranty for that, I think. But I didn't keep the receipt of this microphone. I mean, it was a cheap one, and I didn't expect to need the receipt for some reason. After it was working for a couple of weeks, I just threw it away. I don't like keeping things, and now I regret it. And yeah, I think I bought it on a anyway, a little bit frustrated right now, and because I think don't want to buy it again. And I was very happy with that mic. I don't know if you noticed the difference between this one, the headset I'm using. It's a gaming headset. It's not really meant to stream anything, and the other one, but I heard a big difference. It was to me. What's happening? I'm Rainer. Oh shit, I'm Rainer. Oh sure, actually I should scan. Okay, I'm versus one. Okay, here I won't scan for him because he just spawned, so he doesn't care what's happening. Let's see what's happening. Here versus Agara, he knew it. I'm versus Swan. Swan, I like to start with bio early, and it's very good. I spread my unit a bit to avoid the AoE. I add my orders very early. I like to do right away a critical amount of Firebat because Firebat needs some upgrades to be efficient, so for one Firebat it's really not worth it. And here we will have probably a Phoenix third. I will scan for him once I can. Oh yeah, this on automatic of course. Dude, I love this song. Now scan for my ally. Oh yeah, I'll do my upgrades. Okay, this is not a good one. Did I advertise? Yes, I did. So my Hellbats are very very good versus his Hellbats for two reasons. First of all, they are armored and Hellbat do bonus versus light. And second of all, they do bonus versus light. They do bonus versus light, and Hellbats are light. So I'll be pushing into that Phoenix. So my Firebats are very useful to push to. Maybe I add more. I also wanted to add one more because here I try to scan before I spawn, just to know what I'm facing. It's really something extremely powerful early game. Often later in the game you need the scans to help your ally against cloaked units. But early game, often you have free scans that you can use for whatever you want, you don't need them on the field. So scanning your opponent before each wave, depending on the matchup, especially depending on the matchup, in matchup where there are several solutions here. I know he probably won't go, actually he can go air, so I take it back. At least early game. But yeah, scanning your opponent before each wave is pretty powerful. Pushing to that, I probably need even more from that. I could also add some benches in some chateau, I guess. I need to make sure that my ally doesn't need my scan on the field. Often vision is useful even if there isn't a cloak unit. Just if you have long range units, like tanks or something like that, giving vision to them is very useful. You can see that little infested here to take that shot. What do I do? Benches? I guess it's nice because this guy is full. Oh, he goes air 2 now. So I don't know, but maybe I go air 2. Oh, checking if he did the bunker upgrade. Maybe also some marines for the DPS. Oh yeah, using my scan. He's doing a lot of things. I could do my BCs right now. I guess it would be nice too, but I think we can just kill the Nexus right away. So I will add more Firebats. He's doing still tanks. Actually, tanks is not that bad of an idea because he really wants to stack them here at the Nexus, and that's probably one of his best strategy. I know he's adding bench. We're all transitioning into air for some reason. The Hellbat tanks mix is pretty decent versus the bunkers, so Swan is lucky for that. Okay, he infested, he was slightly greedy here, I guess. think at this point I also have a shit ton of pushing power. With the tanks here, might be able to stack it. That's annoying for me. I really want to go BC, but I really don't think I have the time. Here BC is really the natural transition. It's good versus Phoenix, especially versus this kind of compo. It's good versus the Swan, who didn't do any anti-air. It's just that, dude, we won here, we won. And I don't want to go through this frustration of... taking and then winning before being able to do anything. But actually, I think now I do. I do need to tech. Maybe they will push back with the tanks. I mean, we never know. So my BC are really be useful here. But he will also have this. I think Sugaf will have his infestation soon. I didn't. Oh! We won. Nice. Sacador. Sounds like an English, Spanish. Sounds like conquistador to me.
Take control.
Yeah, that's the magic of Tychus, of Sukov. Sukov is one of the commander you really don't need to micromatch. I think there is only 2 units. That's the Queen and the Apo. That's 2 units you might need to. Yeah, Queens and Apocalypse. Yeah, it was a joke, obviously. I guess Oleg is a common name in Russian speaking. Is it Russian? Is it? What is it? Or northern countries? I don't know. Let me check. Oleg name. Yeah, north. Yeah, it's actually. It's between the two. Eastern European and Scandinavia. So it was both. Yeah. We learned something today. I mean, at least I did. Sound is still working. Ah, fuck. I forgot to... I hope the sound was good. I forgot to disable the sound of the Windows sound. Dude, I hope it's good. I mean, if there's 12 people watching the stream and nobody tells me if there is a problem with the sound, I hope. It's your fault if it was bad, because you should tell me if I forgot something. I'm not a regular streamer anymore, so I can make mistakes, streaming mistakes. What's happening? So we have I'm playing versus Swan. So versus Swan, I really don't like to build blindly because I know he can. Some Swan likes to go full air versus me. So I can either start with air, but then it will like be an invitation for them to go Wraith, which I don't like. Either, I mean, I could do 1 or 2 annihilators. I mean, they're never completely lost. Either, I don't know. He's still not building, but he doesn't know who he's facing, so. But if I go full air right now, what does he do? What? Oh yeah, I was confused. What was this scan, dude? Because if I do a lot of Mirage, he can also go straight to Ares. And that will like checkmate me. Because Ares is still the unit I'm the most scared of, I would say. So I don't want to go like full Mirage just in case he go Wraith. Wraith is actually not the most common strategy, I would say. Okay, now he knows what I am, so I let you choose the build, dude. I'm a reactive commander. It's your fault. But was the sound good? There was a problem with the sound, right? There was an echo or something, or? I hope it wasn't the case. I really hope it wasn't the case. I mean, okay, fine. Then I go in leaders. People tend to always overreact to the first units you do. For some reason. I mean, I do 1 Mirages, the guy is like, dude, it's full air, I should react to that. I don't know why. I mean, it's a beginner's mistake, overreacting to the first unit you see. And often people will like still do anti-air until we kill all the air. They will not react to the... I don't need to microverse that. You need to micro your unleaders if there is like 1 big unit you need to snipe, but and now what does he do? Like I'm doing right now. Like I'm doing or like I'm doing? Ah, reacting. And RS. So he know what he does. Actually, I will snipe the RS if I can. Oh fuck! Ah fuck. Because RS is really 1 unit I have trouble to he had nudge before I built. Ah yeah. RS is really one really tricky unit and I think my best counter is any leaders. I mean, I don't see any other real counter I have. I mean, technically Colossi. Ah, I'm tier 3? Why did I win tier 3? I forgot. What the fuck did I... Why... Fuck, that was a mistake. I mean, I don't need fast tier 3 versus 1. Ah, fuck. No, I'll do unleaders. I'll just try to snap the RS. How many shadow cannon do I need to kill on RS? I don't even know. Is it like 3? Let's check. It's 2. It's 2. So the only problem is that his RS is pretty cheap. So he can build more RS. He can build almost as much RS as he can build annihilators. Hey, hello Stabby. As long as I hear what you're saying, I don't pay attention. Okay, so if you are hearing, that was good. I don't know, because before I activated the Windows sound, so you could hear the video I showed on the Discord. And do I yeah, it was still on, so it means that you are hearing what sounds I have in my background, and the sound I have in my background is just the music and the, I don't know actually what it was, what you are hearing, because it was showing me that it was sound playing. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but the fact he does RS is really annoying for me. Maybe I should let it onto the cast. I feel I'm bad with it. Maybe gas. So what do I here? I could do it here. It would be nice. I will just check if there is a better one, but it's small unit, it's armored, it doesn't blink. The 3 golden criteria I need to consider. And here, no. Here, no. It moves. It's not armored. Fuck, dude. So I'll try to use it here on the other one, I think. Because here it's light unit, so it doesn't do that much damage. I'll let it on autocast. So here, it's not that good. I mean, there's so little unit in the for to kill 4 units. Maybe I can do it on a game changing moment. Here it's really bad. It's light unit. It won't do that much damage. Okay, he left. Mine left. Right now, here. I killed the laser. That was very bad. I thought we would win. Maybe I can snipe the bunker now. Problem is this potential. He can potentially go air. I need also energizers. My take on energizer is that you need to build 1 every 5 minutes. It's usually a good ratio. So 1 at this close to the start and then 1 every 5 minutes. So I should have 2 or 3 right now. Here I'll try to. Come on. Come on. I couldn't. Yeah, I could. It's funny, it's Oleg is both Scandinavian and Eastern countries. I mean, this one is clearly Eastern countries because it was written in Cyrillic, but I found it funny because I didn't thought there was so many common ground between the two. I mean, the language. I mean, Finnish has its own roots that I know for it. Or is it common with Hungary? I don't know. But for Norway and Sweden, I would have said that there is no like real common ground with the Eastern country. Did I pick random? Maybe I forgot. What do I do if I'm not random? Do you want me to pick something in particular, or do you want me to wait that I random into something? If you want me to pick something, just tell me right now. Ah, I was random, okay. Okay guys, so Rainer. So Rainer, I like to deactivate. I don't know if it's autocast, if I let it on autocast. I don't think it do, right? Does it do it? Actually, I would like to check. I don't see how he could do like, I don't know. I never use autocast on this, but I really always autocast this because there is mathematically no advantage of banking those. Literally, you can just like be worse off economically. So put it on autocast always. And always go tier 2 fast as Rainer because I don't know. It's not an obligation, but I really like to do it. I really like to do it. I think it's nice to have vision. It can help your ally. It can help to know who is who at the beginning, which is very nice. Here we have the Haka playing versus Mansk. So it can be pretty hard for the Haka. It only scan on hyper in position. Ah, funny. Detect cloaked and okay. When set autocast, scan will be used on any in combat Hyperion and will never use your final scan charge. Funny. Funny. Okay. So right now I will not scan mine because I just spawn. I mean I will just wait to see if Mansk. I will first wait to see if a unit appear. If not, I will scan right before he's okay. He spawned. So it's a Rainer versus Rainer. So it means BC. I will scan his then. Okay, this Manx actually has a good positioning, and he's using a lot of links, which I think is good versus Haka. I mean, I prefer the troopers, but Link's positioning is good. Links are useful in the matchup. The troopers is here. He's like doing his job. Oops. Oola, that was a brutal.
Upgrade complete.
And Cyclones. Cyclones focusing the bunker. Very nice macro from TDV. Will he snipe it? Yes, he fucking sniped it. And this Rainer is opening blindly versus me, which is a big mistake. I don't want some. I will scan for him. Okay.
Not enough minerals.
So now I really oh shit. I need to fuck. Yeah, I need to I didn't see that. Three. Three. Okay, so what now? I need to check the upgrades. I won't do the Yamato now because I think for small unit like this it's not worth it. At least not for 3 Yamato. He's still having other type of units. Weirdly. Ah fuck. I should really teleport before oh shit. Okay, shit. I won't be able to push soon. Maybe I should gas. Because we won't be pushing right now. No, actually I don't want, because I want my upgrades very soon. I need the attack upgrade if he does armor, and I need my armor upgrade because it will make me invincible versus them. Check the upgrades. 2. So he does the attack, not the armor. Funny. I could maybe snipe here the Sky Furies with the... I'll snipe I'll do the Yamato to snipe the Furies, and I really want my upgrade now. Up. 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 Funny. I'll scan for him even if he has detection because it gives like vision. He can see further away with that. Check the armor. No, it's no armor, it's fine. So to beat the Viking, it's easy, you just blink forward if needed. And now I'll try to... How many Yamato do I need to snipe the Furies? Good. Good. Ah, maybe I should keep my blink for the... It will be hard to push into that. I will, yes. This doesn't affect the... Right? Doesn't affect the... Oh, I should actually be more attentive. I mean, oh fuck, dude. I should be more attentive with my scan. See no more. So do I try to keep my my teleport? Maybe I can use my Yamato on the Vikings. Up. It was not the best micro I ever did, but it was. Well, actually, I should start my own Vikings so I can push with the into the Sky Furies. Ah, fuck. Even if it's under my nose, I was just looking at those cloaked units and I didn't scan in time. I mean, dude. Actually, I should do my own Vikings. It will help me versus the... Here I really want to blink. I think blanking into the Furies is too He's too, how do you say, optimistic. Here I scan in advanced. And do I... No, because versus Rainer I really want my BC in front of my Vikings, but versus Manx I want the opposite. But I guess I cannot really control what positioning I will have versus Manx. Rudy is much more reactive than me for scans. I mean, he uses turrets better than I use my scans. Ah, fuck! 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 Oh. I should go for Hyperion, maybe? I don't know. I think my Mass Viking is the only way I can really... I don't... What? I'm a bit confused right now. Wait. I'm a bit confused right now. What should I do? I really want to blink forward into Minsk and snipe those shit. Yeah, I'm not sure. Or maybe blink back, I don't know. Once I will have more Vikings, it will be easier to blink back and still do something. Or do I blink? I try to snipe the Nexus. Can I do it? Maybe. Next round. I still do the Vikings to occupy the Sky Furies. Vikings trade kind of efficiently versus Furies. It's not that good, but the fact it doesn't requires XP. I mean, you kind of trading tooth to tooth, teeth to teeth, versus a unit that use XP. So when this happens, you're kind of happy. No, I can do it, I think. Ooh, I'm far. I'm fucking far. Fuck. I just suicided my whole army for nothing. That's nice. Thors are very good versus Bio, and it also shoots from air to ground the Viking, so it's really nice here. I really like this choice. So I do now. Do I try to snipe or not snipe? Yeah, I think I can snipe. Here I can snipe. Here I can snipe. I can snipe, I can snipe, I can snipe. It's a question of will. Fuck. It was not a question of will. It was a question of judgment that I didn't have. Doing cheap peanuts. Ah, fuck. Even if it's under my nose, I don't think about scanning. I need to hear the sounds. So this time I will try to not be greedy. If I see I might be too far, I will not risk it. Okay? Because they are pushing back, I think. I mean, this trainer is not very good. Here I'll blink back for one time, so that my Vikings can get targeted by the Furies. Okay, maybe it was better that way, I don't know. Ah. Not sure. I need Hyperion at this point. How much is it? Next round I can build it, right? Or was I too greedy? I think I was but maybe with this. But here I can snipe it, here I can snipe it, here I can snipe it. Of course I can. Okay, finally, after like 4 times maybe, where I just blink forward into the cannon and just get my whole army annihilated. Look at how little damage I did this game. But yeah, pushing into Sky Furies when you're going full BC is not easy in my defense. Random. Nice, Pizzaman. I'll be right back. let's go. So I'm playing Phoenix. I will advertise. Oops. I'm position 2, so I can gas. I will advertise for my stream. How does he know it's a fake one? How do you know? I mean, if there is a beam, he can know, but... Oh. And now it's obvious because we saw Horizon. I clicked on it, and then... Ah! Okay, I need to see that. This little trick, I'm little knowledgeable about that. There's 2,000. Is what the dagger? No, it's him. He knows how it works. What? There's a lot of ground. I should maybe do the other Phoenix. Yeah, I think he's wrong. But anyway, I won't argue furthermore. But Pro TDV, he has a very bad matchup, so I'm a bit stressed about this game, to be honest. Because TDV has a very bad matchup, and mine is not easy neither. Ah, fuck, scan. Ah, fuck. I shouldn't have scanned for TDV. He should scan for his wave. Fuck, I upgraded ground 2. What is his name? Hamuta? I got air ups instead of ground mate me too. Oh fuck. I need a scout now, probably. Fuck yeah. And the maybe adepts. I really don't like to go around versus. But I could, but then he will like beat me. Up. I have too much. He has already too much ground for my adept, I think. Almost push back. Up. Up. Oh fuck, I forgot that. Forgot a lot of important upgrades. Fuck. And Tyra are also very good to counter. I mean, technically here now that his Vita are useful. And the armor was That's a good move. Scan, maybe. True. Yeah, now that we push, no ground, but if we fight middle, I have a lot of ground. And the problem of the ground is also the disruption web. And here a lot of ground. It's a shame he didn't use Dark Archons. Oof, stop pushing again. It's very hard to don't allow the void to stack with just their range. Maybe a second conservator. Oh, nice. He's pushing. But to me, to push into the middle, it's really not easy. I could do some adepts, I guess. I'll try. Second conservator, maybe. But late game, the adepts are very, very bad. Oh, I have no mojo? But yeah, Farazun is bad. Yeah, but yeah, the adepts late game become very, very useless versus his Dark Archons, and especially his Disruption Web. And his Shadow Guards are extremely powerful on the ground. That's why if I see a Farazun that commits to ground, that heavily early game, I try to avoid totally the ground. Otherwise, I do some adapts and I try to, if he goes straight to air, but it's really not a late game solution. Okay, nice, we did it. In my opinion. But if I'm playing, I don't know, depending if I need some early pressure, if I need some early tempo, I use adapts, but it's not usually not a unit I add late game just to be more complete, especially if there is that much ground that can counter me. But yeah, maybe he was right, I don't know. It's just not the way I play it. There was a trick to as Zehaka versus Kerrigan, there was a trick to reach the mutas. What was it? With the Tyrannosaur. I think. What was the trick? Does someone of you knows? If I'm playing it, maybe I will realize. Because first of all, if your devour timing is good, you can handle the meta with quite a bit of hydras early game. You need to. You can push Tyrannus with level 6 Haka, but what do you mean by push? Wow, I didn't know that. No, that was not the trick I was thinking about. I didn't know that. So you don't eat. You don't eat, I guess, so that you walk, and then you eat and you walk backward. And level 6 Haka is the air unit, so he can push them, I guess. Like a Tyranno in front and Haka behind, and Haka walks forward. Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, what should I do? Usually I like to push with Marine versus one. But now we're already almost mid-game. What do I do? What are the other waves? Uh, fuck. Ooh. Ooh. Tempest. I never never tried it, to be honest. I never tried it. I mean, versus Diamondback, it should be okay.
Not enough minerals.
I really want the range, but actually right now I'm not sure it helps. Maybe just add Tanks and Goliath? I don't know.
Not enough.
Because if they push at bunker, I really need the range. And now I need that. Goliath's done. Versus vessels, the marines are really powerful. If I can get the Goliaths, take forever to kill them. So I need tier 4, but I also need marines. So I'll take the marines first, I guess. I mean, technically, maybe I get away with just more Goliath. I'll try. Goliath lacks the DPS versus light units. But I have already like 6 Goliath, he only have 3 vessels. Maybe, because if I do the marines, I also need to do the upgrades. And if I'm full mech, I can do upgrades pretty earlier, because it's worth it. So, oh shit. So I'll try with this. I'll try with the Mass Goliath. Because I really want my tier 4. My tier 3, I mean, I really want my range. But I really need to get rid of those vessels because Haka didn't went for anti-air and he doesn't want to. Come on, do my tier 3. Yeah, I really need the range right now. So if I have the range, we can push back at bunker. I mean bounce back. Ah, maybe. Still doesn't do any anti-air. You want me to kill it?
Not enough minerals.
Okay. Oh. There's those Vikings which really prevents me to use the drones efficiently. Not sure if it was good. No, it was not good. It was not good. Fuck, fuck, no. Bah, I'll do the upgrades then. I have a lot of mech, so it's worth it. Ah fuck, they sieged way too early. Fuck, they sieged way too early. He's going tanks versus me, which is... I mean, it's not an easy matchup for him, but it's really debatable because my tanks are really much stronger than his. He's a Legion. Okay, he's doing Mila now. Oh no, he has way too many. He has way too many vessels, right? I'm not sure my Goliaths are enough now, right? Actually, they are. I need to be attentive to that because my Goliaths are really slow at killing vessels. So if I need more DPS. But the thing I like about my Goliaths, first of all, they benefit from the mech upgrade. And second of all, they are really useful to push into Rainer. The Vikings in particular. Okay. We're pushing pretty hard. Do I need the I don't think I need it. It's a bit early to do the upgrade even though I have only mech and the only Sukov, I mean the only stick up there is, first of all, he's not pushing me anymore, and he doesn't have that many civs and marines. I might need a bit more Goliath. Or Marines, but Marines would be so bad at pushing into Rainer. Or I could just do Ravens. Ravens would be so nice to push into Rainer also. And we're pushing pretty hard right now. And maybe gas. Nice. Scan for vision. Maybe I can shield his midas. Here there's a lot of DPS. He disintegrates all the vessels and the Nexus. Did I advertise? I'm not sure if I did. Did I do? Yes, I did. Okay, I can play a couple more games. I'll probably stop in half an hour, 1 hour maybe. Okay guys, 1 minute. Okay. The weather is like really nice here. Okay, I'm playing versus the Chimney. It's the ring names the name rings a bell to me. Okay, I'm Nova again, okay. Up. Advertise. And let's go play. I can build my turret since I will reveal very soon anyway. And I'm okay, Aka, first position. Sure. Sure, depend on my matchup. Versus Tukov.
Confirm that last. Nova here. Say again. Status report. I'm reading you. Confirm that last.
Okay.
Status report. Nova here.
So the he's a very. So the Tigus Nova combo is just using the defensive drone on Tychus, try to make him snap the bunker. So he went for a Kevin for that, so that he has more like pushing power at the bunker. And I will have it. I was a bit late in my, but I will have it next round. So maybe we can already kill the bunker next round.
Say again.
Do I need to switch? Maybe I'll do like this. I should change my Nova side. Does he have a... Okay, he's adding the unit, he wants to do it now. So I'll wait that he's in range of the bunker maybe. Or that at least his Tychus is low HP. Here. Ooh, this was close. Ah, not sure it's enough with the defense.
Nova here.
But I will have in 2 rounds. In 1 round even maybe.
I'm reading you. Confirm that last.
What? Ah, I thought you built. I was confused.
Say again.
So I changed my Nova side, so now I'm acting on the right way. I will have one in 20 seconds, so yeah, I think it will be enough. It will be in time here for the... Oops.
I'm reading you. Confirm that last.
8 seconds. 7. Oh, I should build actually. Oh. Fuck. I'm too focused on the other stuff.
Status report.
Yeah, manually do it on tech. Come on. Come on! And I didn't build. I didn't build because I'm too. It takes me too much brain power to just to just let the drone badly. Ah, fuck, dude.
Say again. Nova here.
Okay. He's full ground already, right? And I'm pushing into Aka. Do I do like full? No, it's stupid, right?
Reporting for action.
Okay, we have it. Oh, should have done the tanks. Should have. Because push into the I think the second stuck off is also like.
Got freedom? Nova here. Say again? Need something liberated? Agreed. Confirm that last? Yes, sir.
Oh shit. Ah, that's why. Okay, I'm stupid. I didn't even thought about. Ah, fuck. I didn't expect that because usually it's pretty rare in the matchup. But yeah, he was not building. That's why. But he anticipated it. Maybe here a good drone. It was too backward. But it's okay. Yeah, it worked. He was right. Dude, that guy is trailing. But Neval, it's the Kerrigan we had before, and he was not bad. At least he went for Mita versus Haka, and it was the guy asking how he could micro his heroes. His Kerrigan hero. I think I really want to stop the stream early because I want to eat on the balcony because there is a fantastic sun. So as soon as my significant other comes, I will prepare the dinner, and maybe after I'll play again. I played solo. For my defense, I played solo queue this afternoon before starting the stream. Nobody was online, so. I smurfed a bit before. And I lost a couple games. Just not the best session, I think. I'd like, I don't know. 2/3 wins, 1/3 loss. I expected some bad players because usually during the weekdays, I mean this afternoon is weekdays, right? The level tends to be much lower than usual, so I expected some bad players, but I had some very good opponents. I also had some very good allies. I met a guy I never saw before and never see him online, and at first I was against him. It just did some really good Haka, and then he was in my team and it was better. Okay, Artanis first versus Abathur, so I expect this to be a mixed matchup with ground and air. Did I stack them? What the fuck? Why do I have only 2 of them? There's only 2 mines now? Alarak. So Alarak is a difficult matchup for me. How do I start with ground? Oh no. Alarak is a difficult matchup for me. Maybe I just start just to see if he react badly. I'll start with air just to see if I can make him like do weird stuff. But Hellbats Hellbats are very good versus Alarak. Hellbats and Galleons are probably my favorite units versus Alarak. And of course the VC later on. The raids are also nice. Do I need this? No, he's doing Stalker, so I'll change. The Stalker, the Alarak Stalkers are really a pain to kill as Horner. I'm not a Horner expert, so maybe I'm not doing the best build ever, but maybe a couple Reapers to take the shot, I don't know. I'm tier 2 already. I should maybe capitalize on that. So he opened Metalisk. He knows that if he sees too many Archons, first of all, spread and Metalisk are still nice in the matchup. Some people are too scared to do Muta if there is Archons, and I think it's, especially if they are biomass and spread, they can be good. And also, Abathur can always convert them later on. So for him, it's really not that committing. Okay, I'm pushing into Haka. So can I go? I could go full BC, right? Technically. And the Reapers are good in the matchup, right? I mean, technically they take the shot of the Slayers. And the Archons now. Nice heal. I know, I had more mines, it's just that they were like timed out or something like this. And the... Oh, and he does that. I mean, I'm not sure it's that bad versus me, because technically he can still Mind Blast me, but I guess it's more for the Mutaliks that he did that. Okay, adding some air. 12 charge. I have more. Maybe I want to do Reaper. Because I will need my charge soon. If I want to transition, did I advertise? No, I didn't. Ah, fuck. I don't control my fingers very well, so I always have this problem now of my workers going down the field all the time. It clicks alone. I cannot prevent my fingers to click on the buttons. Okay, lot of Archons. Next round. Will I have enough money to... Build one more? I don't think so. Fuck, I don't think so. Just nuts, quoi. Fais chier, quoi. Ah, maybe with if I can sell this one more, maybe. Otherwise, I'll lose some upgrades. Ah, no, dude. Fuck. Yamato. I guess Yamato is good. Oh yeah, the. Oops. Ah, fuck the teleports. True. Ah, fuck. Next turn I will have enough money to build another one. What do I do? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, keep one alien for the attack speed boost. Actually, there's a better strat. It's like you sell this one. No. Fuck. Ah fuck, I'm not on Yamato. You just add Reapers, so during the fight they become you have the attack speed boot and then you sell them full price. But I still need some Reapers for the to take the shot right now. I guess. But yeah, you're right, Commander Brusco. Okay. So when the round is up, I just add more Reapers. Okay. So I add more of them to boost the attack speed, and then I'll sell them full price. But I don't need. Yeah. I'll keep them. So here the Reapers are here to take the shit from the Wrathwalkers. Unfortunately there is also the Mirages, and that's really killing me. Maybe I could blink here? Maybe it's good? Yeah, I think it's good. Just to prevent them to stack. Because those Wrathwalkers are scary. Oh, no, he eats them. He understood how to eat them. And maybe a couple of these to tank. I think this one is not eatable, if I'm not mistaken. No? Not sure. I don't play Horner very often. Yes. Really would like to do some. What do you think? Is there some good Horner players here? I would like to add some Galleons, but I'm not sure if it's like if my BC are just not just better. Before the BC were patched, the Galleons were very strong versus Alarak. What the what? It looked manual. It looked like a manual hit because I don't know, but I'm not sure they are eatable. At least the hero is not. I'm not even sure it's eatable. I think this one, the ability is not eatable, and the other one I'm not even sure. Oh fuck, dude. Making a bunch of Reapers to tank and blinking USB-C forward are two conflicting idea. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's actually true. That's actually true. Maybe I will keep them right now. Actually, they can build a. Reapers, and now I add some. Now I add some Reapers to. Yeah. Technically, a couple Reapers might still be useful because I cannot beat them right away. Oh no, he can eat them. No, he eat them. But I could like sell them and do only galleons. I think to push might be actually good. To push the hacker. Let's try this. I'm not sure, maybe I need the BC to snipe the Wrathwalkers, but if we push into Haka, I feel the Galleons will do more. Here I cannot snipe them. Maybe it's a mistake. I don't know. Let's see, but I think if the Wrathwalker stack, it can really be dangerous. Ah, it was a bad idea.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Up. Twenty viewers. Nice. Is it an absolute record? No, I already like, but yeah, it's close. It's very close. And I'm a bit ashamed of my honor, so. Oh, it's still no Yamato. Okay. Thanks, TV, to be attentive. No, I think I don't know what my record is, but I think it's like 25. But it's really nice. I'm happy that I didn't lost you, guys. I thought that after stopping for so long, it might be like maybe, I don't know. But we had other oops, we had other good streamer like maintaining the viewership. So
Not enough minerals.
do I guess again? I'm not sure what I do because it's like look like a tough game. But if anybody plays nice Honor, please guide me a bit because I have to be honest. I think it's my worst commander. I'll add some Reapers to.
Not
Oops.
enough minerals.
Fuck again! I forgot to. Yeah, I forgot to do that on the new one. I don't think Woofe ever got that many viewers at the same time. No, but what I meant is that like he. I don't know. First of all, I don't know, but he like kept people entertained at watching Direct Strike. Maybe I don't know. I meant something in that vicinity. What do I do?
Not enough minerals.
You want Galleons to make only Reapers and Vikings to do damage. But I'm only Reapers and Vikings to do damage. Okay. But do I need the Galleons? I think to push Haka it's nice, but I'm not even sure. Here maybe I can snipe the bunker. Can I? No, Nexus. Can I? Maybe I can. They are here because they love you. I love them too. Reaper's tanking was correct, but breaking the BC forward is eventually going to lose to the Wrathworkers. I don't know, I felt it was pretty strong. I mean, the only wave I didn't do that, it was like pretty weak and the Wrathworkers stacked. And I think like preventing the Wrathworkers to stack felt like very important to me. Can't do that with Viking though. I'm not sure I understood. Even worse as is Archon run the entire best. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Archon are probably the best if you can like use the damage from the Psionic. 20. I don't think I ever got that high. Reapers would take. Understand now. TDV would place just one Roger. It would be. Guardians for. If TDV would just place one Ravagers. Did I pick random? I don't think I do. Do you want me to play something? Please tell me fast because there is a 20-second lag. If you want me to pick something specific, please tell me now. Otherwise I'll just let it random, right? Who are we playing? Neval again. Neval is sniping us, right? I mean, I've played him too many times tonight. Kerrigan, oh fuck. I've played him. I think I played him too many times for it to be a mistake. To be a what do you call it? Coincidence.
You're trying my patience. Not recommended. I am the swarm. You're trying. I am the
Ooh, Zagara.
You're trying my patience. Not recommended. I am the swarm.
Neval, I think I have to check, but I think he was pretty good. At least he was microing. Do I try to push with Haka?
I am the swarm. You're trying my patience. You're trying my patience.
Not enough.
Not recommended.
So I could either try to jump forward or jump backward to push with my allies.
I am the swarm. You're trying my patience. Not recommended.
Upgrade complete.
I am the You're trying my patience.
Oh shit.
You're trying my patience. Not recommended.
Here again, movement look like, yeah, it like looked like, oh shit. Hey,
I am the
fuck you.
You're trying my patience. Not recommended. I am the
Not enough energy.
Ah, infestors. This place one. Oh, I just saw it, but I'm not sure I can play one more after.
You're trying my patience. Not recommended.
What is that? Ah, it's to debuff me. Nice. But the fact he does roaches puzzles me. But I guess he needs to kill my hero.
I am the swarm.
I forgot to micro my carrigan.
You're trying my patience. Not.
My name is on the list.
The fact I'm pushing into Tychus will make this game very long though. Because pushing with that into Tychus will not be cool. What do I do? Do I gas? Because of that? I mean, the fact that I know I will be pushing into Tychus means that I know this game will be long, right? Squan could never beat anything in 1v1.
Research complete.
He's still practicing ABBA.
I am the swarm.
But he's still committing to roaches for some reason. He didn't expect the Muda. I guess some are necessary to kill Kerrigan, maybe? But the hunted killers are much more versatile, I don't know. You cannot do shit with the script. Bad game. Tychus is an idiot.
Not enough minerals.
Okay. Okay, that was Abathur. So now I'm playing versus Tychus 2, and that changes a bit for me. And what do I do? He had corruptors. He's not that good. What do I do? Maybe Hydras? Maybe just Ultras. Ultras sounds good.
You're trying my patience.
Ultra Muda, right? Just to have something to fight this, because my Muda will be totally useless. If you don't know how to play ABBA, it's like 95% skill level. Yeah, Abathur is one of the hardest commander to play, I think. And also, it's one of the commander which requires the most micro to be extremely powerful. in my opinion. Is anything? Oh, that's a confident hacker.
You're trying my patience. Not.
Upgrade complete.
I am the swarm. You're trying my patience. Not recommended.
I need the critical mass of Muta if I want to be able to beat the Scourges. And I think I'm not that far from that. Maybe a couple more and I will have enough Muta. But I also need to be able to kill the Zagara air and
Not enough minerals.
did I forgot to put my I think I did. Who the fuck is Abathur hard to play? Yeah, first of all, I think. Yeah, first of all, it requires a shit ton of micro, right?
Not recommended.
I mean, you need to micro the Vipers, the Biles. Otherwise, if you don't micro the Biles and the Viper, you can be pretty weak. And second of all, I think.
You're trying my patience. Not
69.
recommended.
What does it mean?
Not enough energy.
I forgot to use my wave. Try to micro biomass and no biomass ravager at the same time. I don't think biomass ravagers are that strong, are they?
Research.
I don't think they are necessary. You can biomass other stuff so that you don't have that micro problem. Need to remember to use my
You're trying my patience.
Research.
immobilization wave. Come on. Nice. Okay, I'll play one more. Luckily no Stukov. Why is Infestor bad versus Stukov? Yeah, maybe versus Diapo? Yeah, versus Diapo. I guess Diapo can kill the can kill the larva. How do you call them? The eggs. Pretty easily. Okay. If you want me to play, yeah, you want me to play Swan? Didn't have any Swan before Swan was asked, so I'll play Swan. If someone has another idea, just tell me. You just stack the tanks, okay. Kidvi can tell you about it. Yeah, and I guess they are also weak versus Apocalypse, which is also a very good unit overall versus Statman. I can imagine only a Statman like rushing the eggs, an Apocalypse rushing the eggs and killing them, right? If I'm not mistaken. And yeah, I guess for stacking the tanks, they make the tank stack, okay. Versus good versus bunker, not good versus everything else, yeah, okay. So you make like 2 to 4. So you still do them. Versus Stukov, I think. I mean, I'm not saying like investors are bad and you shouldn't do them, but often you have priorities. First, often the opponent will rush Apocalypse, so you need your own Ultralist versus that. And then he might do like Alexander, then you need Hydra. I mean, you need to react to what he does. And if you have extra money, you can do investors, I guess. But if you don't react to his Apo with your own Ultras, you can be dead pretty easily. I've got balls with me. Nice team. The power of Swan side. But then we just stacked on them. But I guess that's a problem you can have every time. Okay, we are back. Okay, let's go. What do I do? Okay, so as one, I really like to start with the laser. Recently, I don't remember who it was. I think it was maybe Chashka and Chat Champion didn't do laser in Mirror Swan. Because the Cyclone console is too hard. I don't know if I follow on this, but to me the laser is like extremely important. Maybe there are some exceptions, I guess. Okay, so we have Zagara first position, so Zagara versus Abathur. The Haga seems very small. Okay, then still don't know who I'm facing, but as Swan, I can just help with my laser. Okay, he's versus Mansk. So it's not an easy matchup for him. It used to be much better once when the Pride. Oh, what's that? 3. It's a fucking tennis. Ah no, but we saw him already. It's this. This is mine. I don't know who is it. Ah, Zagara is mine. I was confused. Zagara is mine. I don't know why. I mixed the two. Okay, let's go. So versus Zagara, I really like the Thors. Cyclones are useful. Some Cyclones are useful to snipe Zagara. Some Hellbats too. Actually, like, maybe I should start with that. One. Or do I go straight to Thors? No, I don't know. Actually, maybe I just start with. I start with that because it will give me more tempo. And I'm scared. I mean, I really like the tier 3 laser. But and the Thors. But I think that if I don't start with that, I will lose the early game. Do I build
Research complete.
I like also Vessels versus Vegara. But here I have an Abathar who is pushing into her, so I don't want to give her reason to do anti-air. Okay, so this gives me the tempo. Also, I might be able to snipe some units. And some bunkers maybe later on. And now I really want my Thors, because Thors are really golden versus Zagara. My friend here is zero gassing. I'm not sure if it's on purpose or not. But the guy is committing to Dragoons versus Muta, and that's really not good. I mean, Dragoons are armored, so they suffer a lot from the bonus damage the Muta has from armored, so they're not. It's a team, but they're not very good. I'm always surprised when I see a team that is not very good. It's like mechanical in my head. When I see a team, I assume they are good. And I don't know why. It's very hard for my brain to conceive that you can be a team and not good. But when I think about it, I started playing in team pretty early in my Dirk Stark carriers. Can you talk about a carrier? In my Dirk Strike carrier, I started pretty early to play in team, and I was very bad at first. These bugs have been corrected, I'm not sure.
Research complete. Not enough remains.
And finally an Archons. Finally.
Research complete.
I will use it on the roaches. And I really want some vessels. Right now I think it would be very good. So maybe a second, maybe 2-3 tours and then vessels. That would allow me to first of all defend my cyclones, very high HP, and that's very sensitive to AoE. It's very squishy. Yeah. So vessels are nice to defend them. It's also do bonus damage versus bio. I mean, that doesn't do damage. It does irradiate the bio. Fuck. I had some leaks for my defense. That was not very good. What is my leaks, Artanis? So yeah, so maybe not vessels right now. I'll do vessels when we secure mid again, because vessels are not very good versus Artanis, obviously. HP reduction on one unit is very good. Yes, but I did it, right? Yes, I did it. Yeah, HP regen is a unit I tend to do very late because I thought it wasn't very good, but I have to say I discovered recently that it's much higher regen than I expected. If you compare it to Haka, I think it's much higher. So at 2 or 3 per second. Maybe we can snipe an Aegis guard. Yes. Okay. Do I do the vessels now, do you think? Or do I do one more Taurus? I think vessels are annoying for the Gara. Anything that forced her to do anti-air early game is annoying because she needs to try for that. Who is Abba? Replace that stupid nest.
Complete.
I didn't see the problem with that. It's TDV. Oh shit, we're lagging again. So maybe no vessels? I don't know. Because oh fuck. Fuck, maybe no, I don't know. Maybe more Thors or even RS. No, he's Jetri, so I mean it's more valuable to potentially put a turret there. Yeah, but I don't see which one. I mean, we don't bunkers are nice to put forward, but I don't know. Let's see with him. To block enemy units. Just keep winning and no problem. Okay. We can do it. Where are the roaches? Up. Nice. Pure muta. I mean, very late game it loses pure muta, but you can push quite a bit with that. And very late game you can convert them. I think Thor's too early. You think I did Thor too early? Maybe. I mean, you can put a spore crawler here. If Zack come close in order to block her. Ah, okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll be honest, I never do that. Usually, the only thing I put forward is the bunker. But yeah, you mean just temporarily? push the Manx, the vessels are not very good because of those troopers. What do I do? More motors? Maybe more cyclones also, a bit. I would stay on Hellbat Cyclone longer. Okay, yeah, maybe. I like to go Thor early, also because I like the tier 3 laser. I think it's one of the most cost-efficient cheat of the game, upgrade of the game. The +1 laser gives you +10 damage per second, which is nice. But the +2 on the laser, I should build forward. Fuck, I should build forward. The +2 gives you +20. That's totally fuck. What's happening? Which is really huge. Oh fuck, and this was I'm doing stupid stuff. Which is really, I think it's the most DPS per upgrade of the whole game, or yeah, something like this. And I think it's more late game, in my opinion, it's more late game compatible to be light on Cyclones and Hellbats, because the more the late game is, the more those two units tend to. But yeah, probably it's more, if you're playing in house or versus good players, it's probably more safe to stay a bit more in tier 2. Ah yeah, build front. It's very important I build front because I want to help those two stacks. So. Do I try to snipe this? Yeah, here maybe I need more cyclones to push. What do I need? Yeah, build front. That's very important because here we really try to make those swarm hosts stack. I have quite a bit of vessels right now. It's nice. Maybe one brutalist to look into Zach. TDD cannot hear me. Ah. Okay. Yeah, I repeated, so he heard you. So Trump suggests one brutal to look into Zach. Can I snipe that? Who? Please, no! Okay, here I'm allowing them to stack them. What do I do? I'm not even sure actually. Because I'm not pushing into Swan that I'm not pushing into Manx that strongly. We need to kill that bunker. And Zagara is always scary because this one doesn't look bad, actually. Hey, fuck. And late game Zagara is really scary. Fine, I'll get Bruta. I've oh yeah, it is. Oh shit, I forgot that. But die to Goon, yeah, true. I'm not advocating for doing Bruta, I'm just repeating what Trump said, and to be honest, I'm mostly watching my wave. And yeah, try to bunk to Furies also here, and there's Fury leaks, so I'm not sure it's a good idea. I mean, technically the Furies will first focus the Mutas. I don't know. It might be a bit dangerous to go Bruta. I think later if we push, but right now we're not really pushing that strong. We're really not pushing that strong, and those fury leaks are scary. Do I gas? I might gas just because I have no idea what to do. I think more Thors, I guess. It's just that, yeah, I've done quite a bit of cyclones. I don't want to do too many because it's Zagara. Late game, anything on the ground become useless. Don't he need Scourge to kill the vessels? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how you kill vessels. Zagara. I tend to do hunter killers, but maybe I'm bad. I tend to avoid Scourges if there is no if they have no use. If they have no use, no other uses. I don't know how to explain. Because if there is leaks and the Scourge become useless, it's the worst feeling in the world. Okay, now we're pushing, but I don't. Next wave, Pluta. What do I do? Honestly, I'm not even sure. I could do Wraith, right? To push. Or tanks. Hoping that they will not push back because if they push back, the tanks can become a bit useless. But I guess now we're pushing, so. Why do you make damage upgrade when your whole army does ability damage? The Cyclones have 2 shots. They not only shoot with their abilities, but I guess you're right. Maybe I did a bit too early, but you know they also have a normal attack that benefits from the upgrades. And the Thors, most of their, I mean, they do their ability first, but it's not their only purpose here. So, where are my tanks? Do they survive? No, they don't survive. Yeah, maybe I did a bit too early, but it's not like useless. And the Hellbat, of course. Okay, let's see if we can do something better with the tanks. So right now I want to control the Thors. Control 2. I'll let it on, I guess, actually. I feel I shouldn't do too many tanks, it's a bit risky, right? Oh, I already two against. Okay, oops, shit. Up. If I can make my tank stack, that would be really good. Because all the waves that follow then are vulnerable to my tanks, kind of. I mean, I don't have the best tanks in the game, but technically mech is good versus Archons. So I take the risk to do a couple more, but dude, that's too many. That build is very dangerous versus Agera. If they push back, The guy will rape me with his aberration. With her aberration. Al Trumpovich is actually why do you make them? Yeah? He's actually saying the same thing. Yeah, we agree, Trump. I think I read your message. If you are getting pushed back, you will have a problem. Yeah, I totally agree with that. That's what I was saying. And what do I miss here? Maybe Hellbat or Ares. Something to tank, to allow my tanks to stack, right? Because the hosts are not gonna stand against Zac. Yes, that's another problem. Maybe Ares to tank? It's Ares are good to tank for the ages, but my tanks are kind of stacking. Up. If you can lose only if Artanis make reverse, yeah, that would be annoying. But I guess we have the Mutas, technically. I think TDV should make preemptive Viper. What does preemptive means? Like to anticipate, something like this? So this one is really taking the anti-air seriously. I mean, technically he has no choice, but Dehaga doesn't have that many air. Look at that many Sky Fairies he has. And I'm pushing ground versus him, so that's actually my luck. Ares again? Honestly, I'm not sure what I should do here, but we are pushing. And my tanks were actually a good move, I think. Yeah, Brutalist to push the Gara was a must. I agree with that. I'm not sure I have enough Thors, to be honest. Maybe I should move more Thors. I can't even buy normally anyone Vipers. I think Trump, who is a player who micro much more than me and much better than me, doesn't micro Biles when he micro Vipers. And to me it's a relief, because for sometimes I was trying to micro both and it feels almost impossible. GG. So I'll stop here, guys. It was very nice. I really had enjoyed it a lot. It was really nice. I will just read the last messages. I'll read the last messages and I'll go. Maybe I'll stream again tonight. I'll much probably stream Sunday. I had a lot of pleasure streaming again. Last messages. First tell my alliance up. Stop here. Really don't say GG. Can disabling cloud early? Okay, to get energy away. And then try to pull the reverse, but now I think you win. Well, Swan tanks are the best DPS tanks. Really? They are? I didn't know that. Yeah, because of their upgrades, maybe. But I prefer the Reynolds tanks, even though I don't make them very often, because BCs are better. And I prefer also Nova tanks because of their range, but you're probably right about the DPS. But Nova's tanks are the best for sure. Nova tanks are fucking OP. Yeah, and the damage of Swan tanks are ridiculous compared to Raynor. Utter disgrace. And here it was nice because I was fighting Archons and big units. So the damage bonus on the tank was nice. After level 10 they can shoot Dehaga, no script, no skill. I micro the group that has the mobiles in totals. I'm not sure what you mean. I micro the group that has the mobiles in totals. You mean if you have biomass Ravagers and normal Ravagers, but what if you have Vipers and Ravagers? Oh my god, he's doing only Archons, mostly biomass Ravagers. Smashing Pubs also feels like scripting. He sold for Archons. Yes, I think he sold for Archons at the end. Thanks for the stream, good game. Yes, I'm off. Damage per mineral. Okay, goodbye guys. Swafe, you're here. You want to... Ah, you're here. I will host you. I'll host Swafe. Just 1 second. Tableau de bord de créateur. Communauté statistique. How do you do that? Oh putain, comment tu fais ça déjà? I forgot to... Gestionnaire de stream, voilà. Compris. Lancer un moteur en chaîne. Wafe. So guys, I leave you with Wafe. Please stay here, please watch his stream. He's a much better player than I am. Yeah, and see you later.